Welcome back to the show, Jet Streamers.
Brr, it's getting colder and colder.
That's right. I just want to warm up with a cup of hot cocoa.
Let's go to a cafe after school.
Then today's first story is perfect for us.
That's right. We have a review of a new cafe near Ayangyo Bridge.
Then we'll get some advice on costumes for Spirit Week, which starts up Monday. I'm Youni Choi.
And I'm Lisa Suk, reporting to you from Daegu International School.
These stories and more on today's Jet Stream. What's the name of the new cafe you mentioned earlier?
No name.
What? No, I mean the name of the cafe.
No name. The name of the cafe is literally no name.
Confusing. Well, Jacob and Harry bring you more.
Harry and I are here to review this cafe called No Name. It's kind of cool, right? We're so excited to check this place out. Let's get right into it. When we first entered, it was a lot smaller than we thought. There was only one table where two people can only sit. However, the place was clean and peaceful. Walls were painted white and classic music was played on turntable. The lighting made food and desserts look so much better, and there were pictures of food and drinks taken by a baker. We ordered all of 12 food and desserts, and all of them had its unique style of taste. Now, let's go and hear about teachers and what they think about this place.
First thing I think of when I hear No Name Cafe is delicious. So good.
I didn't know about this place before, but Mrs. Gum introduced me, and me and my wife went there, and then we tried a couple dessert, and then we were very, very amazed by this dessert. So I've been there like every week now, trying like a different dessert, and it's been a good experience for us.
I have two favorites at No Name. I don't just have one. It's hard for me to decide. I think it depends on my mood too. So I like the caramel butter bar because it's kind of creamy and salty and sweet, and it's very, very rich too. It's very heavy. So you have to be in the mood for that, I think. And then I also really like the lemon pound cake. It's really light and lemony and fresh, and I think it tastes really nice in summertime, but also anytime. So I have two favorites.
My favorite dessert is this bread called salt bread. It's very crispy outside and chewy inside. And if you try this with either coffee or milk, it's really good. And I also really like chocolate chip cookies. And it also goes along with coffee. And my wife really, really likes Earl Grey muffin because the cream is not too sweet. And then the bread part is very, very soft. So she likes it as well.
Let's now hear Mr. Chu on how he started to spread NN Cafe and his thoughts on it.
We celebrated my baby son's first birthday in last May, and culturally celebrate by sharing food. Usually it's rice cake, but I'm not really a rice cake person, and I knew that many teachers would not really enjoy rice cake. So instead I decided to go with NN. I asked her if she could do about 50 bags of cookies and caramel butter bar, because who would not like cookies and, sweet?
This place is awesome. You got to go there. I know it doesn't look like much, but I think that this woman knows witchcraft because she's able to make everything really, really well, and I haven't had anything bad yet, so you should definitely go check it out.
Looks like we found the perfect new place to grab a drink.
Hey Lisa, did you decide all of your costumes for next week?
Well, not all of them. I've actually been procrastinating.
Don't worry. Tayin and Sam show us how Mrs. Gum and some inventive students can help you solve this problem.
Hey DIS, Halloween is just around the corner and everyone's busy deciding or even making their own costumes. What do you think your friends and teachers are dressing up as? As many of you guys already know, Mr. and Mrs. Gum are very passionate about their Halloween costumes. We've seen some amazing handmade costumes created by them in the past years. Mrs. Gum is even running a Costume Lab ASA to bring more creativeness to the holiday.
So this year, the Costume Lab students are working on making their own costumes or modifying costumes that they've bought, and they're planning their own costumes now. And because we don't have a lot of time, our ASAs were kind of cut short. Some students are buying more and then modifying them.
The teachers' group costumes were very entertaining last year.
First of all, it's fun for us to all have the same kind of similar costume, and we all get into character. When we were security guards last year, we were like, directing traffic to the students, which is actually really fun. And I think it's also makes it just like really convenient for everyone.
She also made comments about face paint in her costumes.
I do face paint. I'm actually face painted. I just finished my mask a couple days ago, and I painted on top of it, and it's hard. It is definitely harder, but there's nothing that we can't do if we're not, if we're motivated enough. So I think it's a challenge, and it's harder to incorporate the mask, and it's harder to choose costumes that look good with a mask, but it's definitely possible.
Take what you learned today, get inspired, and make some awesome costumes for Halloween.
Cool! Can't wait to see all the amazing costumes next week.
Well, I guess I made my choice. How about you, Youni?
Me too, but it's a secret.
What? Well, I guess we'll see whose costume is better next week.
So remember kids, next Monday is Pajama Day, Tuesday Career Day, Wednesday DI Spirit Day, Thursday Sports Day, and Costume Day is on Friday.
Today, cross country has a virtual race against other SCAC schools.
And this Saturday, October 23rd, the high school volleyball team will have an in-house tournament. Go Jets!
Thanks for tuning in today, and remember to stay
Determined,
intellectual
and successful!
I hear the rhythm of waves hitting on the shore, and I can swear they're speaking. They're telling me to relax, I'm not good at that, but now I know I need it. I said, ooh, now what you do? Not ten lines tell the truth. I said, yeah, I'm Venice Beach, got sand all in my shoes. Tonight, ooh, unlock me loose, see the sunset from the roof. That's right, yeah, that grace the blue, and I came out someone new. Hey, and in my soul I'm feeling, and I'm trying to keep it cool. Here in my soul I'm feeling, and I found a piece of me that I never knew.
You got my heart and I'm head over heels in love in California, dreaming, yeah. Touching the stars and then dragging them down to earth like California, feeling